Hello, this is Pastor Patrick Casongo, Senior Pastor here at Joshua for Christ Church in Hurst, Texas. I'm so happy that you decided to join us today. Now, you may not know me very well, so I'll let you know that I am married. I have 4 beautiful children, and I've been serving the Lord for the past 16 years or so. God has blessed me over the years, and I've been faithful unto Him as well. Now, the church has been in existence for about 7 years. Even though we've been here for about 6 months, truly believe that God is starting a brand new chapter with each and every one of us. We envision our church being a Joshua generation church. And what I mean by that is that we root our vision from the book of Joshua, believing that God has mandated us to go and be conquerors and take possession of every land that we set our feet upon. God has given unto us His word, and through His word we're able to accomplish His very purpose that He has set for us. That is who we are. But in order for us to achieve that, there are many things that we do. We don't just talk about it, we want to be about it. We want to do what we say that we're called to do. And so we've implemented many different things within our church to help us accomplish our mission into this world. We want to outreach to every community out there and implement many different programs within the church, such as educational programs, classes for Christian development, anything from music teaching and music classes to being able to just come and fellowship with the fellowship of the brethren in the church. We want to be a community church. We want to impact the world, but we believe that it starts with one soul at a time. And we're inviting everyone who believes in this particular vision to join with us, to believe in the Christ that we're serving, and to run with us to be able to take over every single land that God has set our feet upon. We have wonderful ministries that operate on a weekly basis to allow your church experience to be the best one out there. From a dynamic praise and worship team that takes us right into the presence of God, to a very powerful children's ministry that will begin to implement the very roots and foundation that your children need. Come and join us and be part of this vision. Now that you've gotten to know us and you've gotten to know who I am and who the church is, I want to make a special invitation to you to join us during our dynamic Sunday services or during our Bible studies on Thursdays. I want you to understand that these are not just spiritual services, but they're empowering services where we combine both the spiritual and the intellectual so that you can have a strong foundation, that you may come to know God. It's not about just knowing who the individual leading the church is, but truly who the God leading this church is. I want you to understand that there is a place for you in the kingdom of God, that you are not the least of them all. But in joining us, I want you to begin to take possession of the very promises that God has for you and for your life. That there is so many things that maybe you've been missing, that you've not understood, but that God has reserved for you. And we at Joshua for Christ have understood that there is nothing too little for us, that we can have the best of the best. So come, join with us as we praise, as we worship God, and as we seek after His face and run after His promises for our lives. And we all be blessed. God bless you.